there are businesses doing millions of dollars and they're just one bad month away from completely collapsing and imploding.
It's one bad decision that compounds. You can build a $10 million company, but because you made really bad decisions in the first 2 million, it follows you and it just compounds and compounds, and it's a hole you never actually dig your way out of. It seems crazy that someone can go from millions to nothing in a month. Welcome to Follow the Yellow Brick Road, the show where online businesses learn how to turn clicks into customers and growth into real scale. I'm your co-host, Emma Rainville, the Wizard of Ops, helping companies transform chaos into systems that actually run.
And I'm Mitch Barham, the Wizard of Ads, the guy who knows how to turn paid traffic into predictable revenue. Together, we break down what really drives profitable online businesses, from traffic and funnels to operations, scaling, and everything behind the curtain. Because getting customers is only half the battle.
The real magic happens when ads and operations work together. So if you want smarter traffic, stronger systems, and a clear path to scaling your business, you're in the right place. Let's follow the Yellow Brick Road. Yeah.
I want to talk about the Emerald City myth, how there are businesses doing millions of dollars and they're just one bad month away from completely collapsing and imploding, and how this myth is basically that revenue means you're winning.
Yeah, that's actually a lot of them.
A lot.
It's a really great question because it seems crazy that someone can go from millions to nothing in a month.
It's wild.
What'll happen is, though, they won't go to nothing in a month. It'll compound quietly. So it's one bad decision that compounds. How you can build a $10 million company, but because you made really bad decisions in the first 2 million, it follows you and it just compounds and compounds. And it's a hole you never actually dig your way out of. Some people are able to, but
It's a hard hole to fill.
it's a very hard hole to fill because generally you may take one step forward, but you have to take a half a step back constantly. So, you know, you make one bad choice, one bad partnership, one bad funnel, and that half a step back takes you 2 steps back, and then, you know, everything caves in around you. That just happens quite often. And so I don't think that money ever means success when you're talking about top line revenue.
Right. I 100% agree. I know guys that think that they were just killing it. Meanwhile, they're $500,000 in debt and they can't even make payroll, blah, blah. And I'm like, you need to make changes, my guy.
Yeah. Yeah. I've seen $7 million supplement companies have everything floating on credit cards. All of their supplements are on terms. And the invoices are coming in faster than the back end is keeping up. So before you know it, the money that they're making is paying the interest and all the things.
Yep.
And instead of consolidating everything and going and getting like a personal loan, it's a big problem too. Nobody wants to do a PG.
Right.
And so they're creating these like, okay, you can have this $8 supplement, but we're going to tack $1 onto it. And then on top of that, we're going to have 24% interest on all of your invoices.
It's a great interest rate.
It really is, actually.
Yeah, true.
It really is. But in the meantime, I could have gone and gotten a personal business loan and made plenty of money to service the debt and make money. But meanwhile, the money that I'm making only services the debt. So one mistake and I can't service the debt, nor do I make money.
I've seen 9-figure supplement companies almost be forced into bankruptcy by their vendors. So they were so far behind.
Same.
Wild.
Same.
Yeah.
Or they'll go from so many different manufacturers, fulfillment houses, and eventually, like, they can't get any terms. So they'll go and they'll rebrand.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, which ruins the brand trust, etc. It doesn't, I mean, I don't want to get into that, but it's really, really easy actually to have an influx of money if you understand traffic.
Right.
It's really hard to manage that money and make that money be money that you get to keep in most business models. In our industry, right? Like everybody's so focused on the marketing and the traffic. And we have a whole bunch of business owners that have never been trained to be business owners.
Never.
And they want to be part of masterminds, but they want to be the guru at the mastermind instead of taking the time to learn how to run the business. So they never open up and ask those questions. Like, I belong to several different masterminds, and I'm super fortunate that I work with people and get to run several masterminds. What's super funny is a lot of the members will come to me very quietly about big issues that they have. One guy came to me on a Wednesday because he wasn't going to be able to make payroll on Friday.
Oof, it's rough.
And this is what was so crazy to me. He had renewed his membership a month earlier. And instead of saying, hey, I'm struggling then, or way before that even, he waited till it was so detrimental that no one could help him. And I had said to him, like, hey, we have these 2 members that are really, really good at this. And he decided not to let them know. He was like, well, would you go to them on my behalf and ask what to do? Yeah.
Interrupt this podcast to ask you to do a huge favor for us.
Huge.
We drop so much knowledge to help you guys, but you're not going to be notified unless you hit that subscribe and the notification bell to be notified the minute we drop a new episode to help you grow and scale your business.
Because you never know when we're going to be taken off YouTube.
You have no idea. Like, I could all of a sudden be like Liam Neeson with a particular set of skills.
Also, we read every single comment. So
Leave a question or comment. We will reply to it, and maybe we'll even talk about it in an upcoming episode.
probably if you troll us, we will definitely talk about you in an upcoming episode. Thanks.
It's so crazy to me. And I think that's in our industry, people are so worried about being looked at upon like they don't know how to run their business. And there is some validity to that. If I'm an affiliate and I'm sending you a ton of traffic and you count on affiliate sales for your business, by the way, for the business owners that account on affiliate sales for your business, you don't have a real business. You have a trap and you're going to get caught in it really soon. But there are a lot of supplement offers, dating offers, gadgets that only run affiliate traffic because they don't know how to do cold traffic.
Right.
You generally see them between 1 and 7 to 10 million, never usually more than that. You can get up to 50, 60 in some of the supplement ones if they've got a lot of different supplements and they're on several different platforms, affiliate platforms. But I digress. You don't want those people to know that you might run out of money because then they won't send your offer. They'll send someone else's offer. So that does kind of make sense to me. But man, if you don't figure out how to run a business, if you don't understand your P&L, if you don't understand a balance sheet, if you don't understand cash flow, if you don't understand those things very, very intimately and know your numbers and how they correlate to how you should be running things, how much labor can I afford is based upon your top line revenue, not your workflows. You have to make your workflows work to your top line revenue, not the other way around. And this is how we have, you got to sit down and figure out what COGS are. How many people do you know what COGS are? Like what that means?
Oh, yeah. I love saying certain acronyms that I think business owners should know, like COGS and
EBITDA.
Oh yeah, EBITDA is a great one. It's like you kind of see this like blank look come over their face.
I'll do this. I'll be like, what the heck does EBITDA mean again? There's always like insurance, business. Like there's always like some dumb thing that someone says. It'll be like, they know earnings before usually.
Yeah. Then
and then it's usually like insurance, business taxes.
Apples. Not
amortization, you idiot.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, and if you don't know and understand those things, and you don't have to be a freaking CPA, right? But you've got to understand what you can spend, what you shouldn't spend. You got to understand these things. Otherwise, it's great that you know how to sell, but you knowing how to sell means that you should be a CMO, not a business owner.
100%.
You knowing how to sell and you knowing how to manage money and you know how to create good products and you knowing how to lead people and you know knowing how to set systems and processes, that equals business owner.
Well, you can always put all those expenses into buckets.
Right.
And like that's how I have it in my agency right now.
That doesn't surprise me.
Where
I
it's like we
actually
literally have
picture you with
COGS
buckets in your office and then like stacks of cash inside.
Yeah, it's just like, okay, this is what we
Right.
could spend.
Right.
But it's really an Excel spreadsheet. Everything broke down by percentage. So then I know like how we are in every month that it's updated. So I know like how COGS is, how employees, my OPEX, all these are broke down, and then I can get real granular with it and then go through and see like, oh, we're spending too much on
AI tools.
like
I do that. I do that.
yeah.
Dude, some months I'm like, how did I do that?
We're so software heavy. It's ridiculous, but
Because it's exciting.
oh, it's so fun.
Like, it's going to save me money. How does 8 different AI tools to write music
Yeah.
save me money in my ops business? I can't tell you, but I have $169 a month worth.
Well, you might start making music for people.
You never know.
You never know. Yeah.
Never know.
You never know. So, ultimately, just because you got a ton of money in the top line doesn't mean you're winning because of everything she said.
It's a myth. It's a myth. I have money in the bank doesn't mean you have money.
Where should they look to go, oh, we're winning? Bottom line, right?
One, they need to understand their profit margin
Oh, God, so many people don't know that.
in their business as a whole, but then per product as well. They need to understand what their OPEX is and what's going into it, because you'd be surprised.
OPEX is operation expenses, just for everybody.
Yeah, I didn't think of that. Right.
Earlier, too, then realized they probably don't know that.
But, I mean, if you really don't know where to go, what to do, ask your bookkeeper. Just simply ask your bookkeeper, what is my profit on the 10th of the month? What was my profit margin for last month?
Yep.
And when she comes back with the percentage, simply ask her, what do you think is contributing to that?
Oh, yeah, they know.
If you say what's going, like if you just are like, am I profitable? That's not a good way of asking that question to a bookkeeper. Most of you only have bookkeepers. You don't have a controller or a CFO, or you've got a CPA that runs your taxes and you got a bookkeeper. That's the majority of the people we work with.
Right.
Even people who absolutely should at least have a fractional CFO. This just is. So just ask your bookkeeper those questions. The other thing, there is courses out there on Udemy. There are courses on YouTube where you don't even need Udemy. There's people that you could follow on YouTube and TikTok that teach business finance. If you don't feel like you had like a laugh at this episode, you should seriously go and just spend 2 hours a month looking at managing business finance. Buy a For Dummies book. I love For Dummies books.
They were wrote for me.
They were wrote for me.
Yeah.
100%. The For Dummies books, like Business Finance for Dummies. I don't know that that actually exists, but I'm certain that exists. Some
I'm sure
form
there's-
of that exists.
There's a for dummies for everything.
But if you don't understand how to run a business properly, all the money in the world coming into your business isn't going to make you rich, because you're not going to understand how to manage it and allocate it appropriately.
100%.
That's it for today's episode of Follow the Yellow Brick Road, where the Wizard of Ads and the Wizard of Ops break down what it really takes to build and scale a profitable online business.
If you found this episode useful, make sure to go to followtheyellowbrickroadpodcast.com to check out the Hidden Control Chamber for all kinds of awesome freebies, guides, checklists, everything that we do to grow businesses.
So hop over there and grab all those free resources in the Hidden Control Chamber. And remember, getting traffic is one thing. Turning it into customers that build the systems to support real growth, that's where the real magic happens. Until next time, keep following the Yellow Brick Road.